Good morning, Mrs. Forney's group. Okay, so here are your answers to yesterday's worded problems. Hopefully you've got those right if you'd like to check your answers and do any corrections that you need to. Okay guys, so today we're going to be moving on to addition with regrouping the ones. So, I've got a sum here, 347 add 129. So you can see here, 347 add 129, and they've drawn it here in the grid method. Whenever I'm adding, I always start in my ones column. So the first thing I need to do is add the ones. So I've got 7 ones, add 9 ones, which makes 16 ones, which we regroup to 6 ones and 1 10. Okay, and if I show you here, I'm going to add the 7, add the 9. So I've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, as you know, we can't have 16 ones, so I'm going to take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'm going to exchange that for 110, which we then put under here at the bottom. Okay? So we regroup the ones to 16 ones and 110. Then we add the tens. So I've got my 4 tens, add my 2 tens, which is 6 tens, and then I've got my regroup 10 over here, which makes 7 tens. So I put the 7 there. I then add my hundreds, okay, which is 3 hundreds, add 100, which makes 400. Therefore, my answer is 476, as you can see there, okay, step by step. So, our next sum to do today is 136 add 127. So, first thing I'm going to do is make my number. So, 136 add 120, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add the 1. So I want you to pause the camera now and have a go at doing this question by yourself, and then I will come back and show you how to do it in a moment. Okay, hopefully you've had a go. So I'm going to start with, as you know, my ones column and adding my ones. So the first thing I need to do is 6 ones, add 7 ones. So I've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I've got 13 ones. So I put my 3 there, and I carry my 1 underneath because we've got 110. So we know we can exchange that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I exchange that for 110 underneath here. As you can see, I represent it like that. So we regroup the ones, okay? So 13 ones is the same as 110 and 3 ones. Then we add the tens, okay? So I've got my 3 tens, add my 2 tens, but then I need to add my 1 10. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6 tens. So I've got a 6 here, and I just pop that in the box. Then I add my hundreds. So I've got 100, add 100, which is 200. Put that number together, I've got 263. So hopefully you've got that right. What I'd like you to do now is pause the camera and have a go at number 3, where you're going to add the numbers and use the place value chart to help you. So if you'd like to pause now and have a go. Okay, we're now going to look at these questions here. So the first thing I'm going to do, we've got A, B, C and D. We're going to start on A, and I'm going to move away from the equipment. You're more than welcome to carry on using it if you need to. So I've got 4 ones, add 9 ones, which makes 13 ones, which we exchange to be 3 ones and 1 10. Now I add my tens column. I've got 2 tens, add 3 tens, add 1 10, which is 6 tens. I'm then going to add my hundreds. I've got 4 hundreds, add 4 hundreds, which is 8 hundreds. So my answer is 863. Now I'm going to do B. I've got to do 8 ones, add 8 ones, which is 16 ones, which we regroup to be 6 ones and 1 10. Then I add my tens column. 1 10, add 2 tens, add 1 10 is 4 tens. And now I'm going to do my hundreds column. 3 hundreds, add 5 hundreds is 800. C, I'm going to do 6 ones, add 4 ones, which is 10 ones. So I put my 0 here and I regroup my 10. Then I'm going to add my tens, which is 7 tens, add 1 10, which makes 8 tens. And then I'm going to do my hundreds, which is 7 hundreds, add 200, which makes 900. And for D, 8 ones add 5 ones, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 ones. So I regroup 3 ones and 1 10. Then I do my tens column, which is 9 tens. And then I do my hundreds column, which is 9 hundreds. Hopefully you've got your answers correct there. We are now going to move on to the worded problems. So for today, we are going to solve these worded problems. So I'm going to read you the worded problems and then I would like you to pause and have a go. 637 children and 257 adults watch a parade. How many people watch the parade all together? So I'd like you to pause, have a go, and then I'll come back with the answer in a second. Okay, so we needed to do 637 add 257. So as we know, we're going to start on the ones column. 7 ones add 7 ones is 14 ones. So 4 ones and 1 10. I'm then going to add my tens column. 5 tens add 3 tens add 1 10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, add the 1, 9 tens. And then I'm going to add my hundreds. 600s add 200 is 800. So there were 894 people at the parade all together. Okay, I'm now going to read B and then I'd like you to pause the camera and have a go. At the fair, Peter sells 162 scoops of vanilla ice cream and 119 scoops of chocolate ice cream. How many scoops of ice cream does Peter sell all together? So have a little reread and then have a go at the question. Okay, so I've got 162 scoops of vanilla ice cream and 119 scoops of chocolate ice cream. Okay, I'm going to start by adding my ones. 9 ones add 2 ones is 11 ones. So that's 1 1 and 1 10. Then I'm going to add my tens. So I've got 6 tens add 1 10 add 1 10 is 8 tens. And then I'm going to add my hundreds. 100 add 100 is 200. So my answer to the amount of scoops that Peter sells at the fair is 281. Okay, so for today, you've got some problems for you to do. There are 2 activities for you to have a go at today. You've got practice 5 here, and then you've got practice 2, question 1 of practice 5 and question 2 of practice 5 there. So have a go at those and I will come back with the answers tomorrow. Good luck.